to make plays down the stretch the last 2 minutes, 45 seconds, something like that. Where the game was nice and tight. They tightened up a little bit defensively. We didn't move it as well as we could have. It's the same story. I've been telling the guys that, if we don't trust each other and move the ball and do all the little things that we have to do, then it's a struggle. And that's basically what it was.
Has that been more of a personnel issue that the team's dealt with because of all the injuries, or are there things that can still be done better to get these types of?
No, I think it's a lot to do with the personnel. Yeah, we got to get better. There's no doubt about that. From a personnel standpoint, but our guys have been fighting their butts off all season long. We got a ton of injuries, but that's no excuse. We still got to do a better job of executing in the fourth quarter.
Speaking about personnel, Jabari's contract expires after today. You anticipate he'll be back for another 10 days?
Yeah, Mitch and I talk about it, but I anticipate that he'll be back, yeah.
Were you impressed with Tarek, the other rookie, tonight?
Tarek was exactly what he is. Energy, played hard, hell of a job defensively. That's what we expect from him every single night. So, yeah, I thought he played great tonight.
Have you seen much growth from him since he's been starting lineup?
You know what? I've seen that, the things that he can do that a lot of our bigs can't do, which is his athleticism, the way he gets up and down the floor, the way he communicates on the defensive end. And he continues to get better at that. So, obviously some of the things that we have to continue to work on is, his jump shot from 15 feet or so, and then obviously post up. But other than that, if he can continue to bring the energy like he does every night, he'll be successful.
On a night like tonight when he's matched up with a guy like Gobert, the size difference, the fact that Tark's a bit undersized for his position, based on traditional numbers, kind of apparent. How does he compensate for that? Because it wasn't like he was...
I think brute strength has something to do with it as well. He's able to keep him off the offensive glass the whole night, but he was able to attack the glass. So I think it's just, his strength and his athleticism is his biggest plus, and his basketball IQ is pretty good as well.
Clarkson, another good assist to turnover night. What has he, for a rookie, done well all season there? Like, why is he able to keep his turnovers low?
Well, I think one of the reasons is because he doesn't take a whole lot of chances. He tries to make the right pass at the right time. He's not looking to make the home run pass. Sometimes he's looking to make the hockey assist instead of trying to, do it on his own. So he's just growing every day as far as just understanding the game a little bit better. And like I said, it keeps slowing down for him, which is great. So tonight was another one of those games. He was frustrated towards the end on both ends of the floor, but that's good. I think, for a rookie like that, when he gets accept the fact that, he was upset that we didn't do a couple of things, that's good. He's not accepting the fact that we're losing games.
Do you like that way that he's controlling, I guess what he's not trying to do too much, or do you want him to start pushing a little more?
I want him to keep just growing steadily. Don't try to do too much too soon. Even though it's downhill as far as games are concerned. Left in the season, I still want him to just steadily grow. I don't want him to try to do too much.
I understand.
All right, that is Byron Scott, and much more to come. Coming up, we're going to hear from Tarek Black, had a double-double.